Have you ever noticed how much noise surrounds us every single day? From the moment our alarm clock blares in the morning, to the traffic, the notifications on our phones, the non-stop chatter at work, and the TV droning on in the evening. It's a constant symphony of sound, and we've become so used to it that we barely even notice it anymore. But what if I told you that in the absence of all that noise lies a hidden superpower? A force so potent it can transform your focus, boost your creativity, and dramatically improve your mental well-being. Today, we are diving deep into the profound and often overlooked power of silence. Let's start with our brains. Our brains are incredible, but they have their limits. Constant auditory input is like having dozens of tabs open on your computer at all times. It drains your mental energy and makes it nearly impossible to concentrate on what truly matters. This is where silence works its magic. When you step away from the noise, you're essentially giving your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for decision-making and problem-solving, a much-needed break. It allows your brain to switch from a state of constant reaction to a state of reflection and restoration. Studies have shown that even just 2 hours of silence per day can lead to significant development in the hippocampus, the brain region linked to memory and learning. It's like hitting a reset button for your mind, allowing you to process information, consolidate memories, and return to your tasks with renewed clarity and focus. Think about it. When was the last time you truly allowed yourself to sit in silence, with no phone, no music, no distractions? It might feel uncomfortable at first, but that discomfort is a sign that your brain is recalibrating. Beyond the cognitive benefits, silence is a gateway to deeper self-awareness. In the hustle and bustle of daily life, it's easy to lose touch with ourselves. We are so busy responding to external demands that we forget to listen to our own inner voice. What do you truly want? How are you really feeling? These are questions that can only be answered in the quiet moments. Silence creates a space for introspection. It allows your subconscious thoughts, your buried emotions, and your brilliant ideas to surface. It's in these quiet moments that you can connect with your intuition, that gut feeling that often guides you better than any external advice. Many of the world's greatest thinkers, from Einstein to Newton, credited their biggest breakthroughs to periods of quiet contemplation. They understood that you can't hear the whisper of inspiration if you're constantly shouting. By intentionally carving out time for silence, you're not just quieting the world around you, you're creating an opportunity to hear the world within you. This practice can lead to a stronger sense of self, better decision-making, and a more authentic life. Now, let's talk about creativity. Where do new ideas come from? They don't magically appear out of thin air. Creativity is about connecting existing dots in new and interesting ways. And this process requires mental space. When your mind is cluttered with noise, it's stuck in a reactive mode, simply processing the information being thrown at it. But in silence, your brain can enter what's known as the default mode network. This is when your mind wanders, daydreams, and makes those novel connections. It's the state you in when you have a brilliant idea in the shower or during a quiet walk. The noise of the world shuts down this network, but silence activates it. So, if you're feeling stuck on a problem or experiencing a creative block, the solution might not be to push harder or consume more information. The solution might be to step away and embrace silence. Let your mind roam free without a specific goal. You will be amazed at the innovative solutions and fresh perspectives that emerge when you give your brain the quiet space it needs to be truly creative. The impact of silence on our physical and mental health is also incredibly profound. Chronic noise exposure has been directly linked to increased stress levels, high blood pressure, and even heart disease. Our bodies interpret loud, constant noise as a threat, triggering a fight-or-flight response that releases stress hormones like cortisol. Over time, this takes a serious toll on our health. Silence, on the other hand, does the exact opposite. It has a calming effect on the nervous system. Researchers found that just a few minutes of silence can be more relaxing than listening to so-called relaxing music because it lowers blood pressure and heart rate. It provides relief from the sensory overload that contributes to anxiety and overwhelm. For anyone struggling with mental health, intentional silence can be a powerful tool. It's not about ignoring your problems, but about creating a calm, stable environment where you can process your feelings without added stimulation. If you're feeling stressed or anxious, find a quiet corner, close your eyes, and just focus on your breath. Let the silence wash over you. It's a simple, free, and incredibly effective form of self-care. Of course, if you are struggling, please reach out and seek professional help. There are resources available, and you don't have to go through it alone. So, how can we bring more silence into our noisy lives? It might seem impossible, but it's all about being intentional. You don't need to go on a week-long silent retreat, though that can be amazing. Start small. Try a sound-free commute. Instead of listening to a podcast or music, just drive or ride in silence. Observe the world around you. Or you could practice a digital sunset by putting away all your electronic devices for an hour before bed. This not only gives your mind a break, but also improves your sleep quality. Schedule silence appointments in your calendar, just as you would for a meeting. It could be 10 minutes in the morning with your coffee, a quiet walk during your lunch break, or a few moments of stillness before you start your evening routine. The key is to treat silence not as an empty void, but as a valuable and productive activity. It's an investment in your mental clarity, creativity, and overall well-being. At first, it might feel strange. Your mind might race, and you might feel an urge to fill the quiet. That's normal. Just stick with it. The more you practice, the more comfortable you'll become, and the more you'll begin to crave these moments of peace. In a world that celebrates noise, loudness, and constant connection, choosing silence is a radical act of self-care. It's about reclaiming your attention, reconnecting with yourself, and unlocking the incredible power that lies within your own mind. It's not about escaping the world, but about engaging with it more deeply and meaningfully. By embracing silence, you give yourself the gift of clarity, creativity, and calm. You create the space to hear your own thoughts, to solve your own problems, and to live a more intentional and fulfilling life. So I challenge you, find a moment of silence today. Just 5 minutes. See how it feels. Notice the shift in your energy and your focus. It might just be the most productive 5 minutes of your day. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content on living a more mindful and intentional life. See you in the next one.